Many people believe grouper is a rare wild fish caught only in open seas, but that's not true. Billions of giant groupers are raised in farms across the Americas and Europe. Driving a global industry worth hundreds of millions of dollars. This fact challenges the idea that quality seafood comes only from nature and raises questions about how mass production ensures quality while protecting oceans. With rising grocery costs and health concerns, grouper offers an affordable, nutritious option. Did you know grouper fillets in US supermarkets priced at $25 to $40 per pound often come from these farms? Share how you choose seafood in the comments. Giant grouper changes sex from male to female as it matures, thriving in reef environments and fueling a booming seafood market. The United States spends hundreds of millions annually as a top consumer, while Mexico and Spain boost global supply. The grouper market reached $0.3 billion in 2024 and is expected to hit $0.5 billion by 2033. Growing at a 6% compound annual rate. Grouper is 20 to 30% cheaper than tuna. With twice the omega-3 content, lower fat and mercury levels, at 1/4, making it a favourite in American and European homes and restaurants. In 2025, recirculating aquaculture systems helped groupers reach 6.6 pounds in 1 year, as seen in Germany's Queensland giant grouper projects. Does grouper beat the tuna you buy at the store? Farming begins in coastal ponds with clear salt water. Juvenile groupers grow in indoor cement or composite tanks with controlled temperature and lighting. Seawater is filtered mechanically and biologically, then UV sterilized to remove pathogens. Once large enough, fish move to outdoor ponds or sea cages in areas like Florida or the Mediterranean. Where natural water flow creates firm, flavorful meat similar to wild-caught fish. Feed includes pellets of fish meal, squid meal, fish oil, minerals and vitamins distributed automatically for steady growth. Challenges include diseases like Vibrio, causing 20 to 30% losses, such as a 2024 outbreak in Mexico costing $8 million. Climate change raises water temperatures, cutting harvest yields by 10% in regions like Florida, while RAS setup costs $1 to $2 million per medium farm. Solutions include RAS, recycling 90% of water, vaccines, AI monitoring, and microbiome research for healthier fish. In 2025, the RAS market hits $5.13 billion, with high-value species like grouper projected at $8 billion by 2029. A Florida farmer lost 5 tons of harvest to warmer waters in 2023, doubled his income with RAS training. How do these solutions affect the grouper you eat? Harvest starts when groupers reach 44 to 66 pounds after over 2 years. Workers tighten sea cages to guide fish to the center, using soft nets to lift each one carefully to avoid scratches that lower the value. Freshly harvested groupers enter oxygenated tanks to reduce stress before reaching shore. Crews check water temperature, salinity, and fish condition to meet standards. Each harvest event can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Market fluctuations, like a 2024 price drop in Europe, and disputes with traditional fishermen over coastal space in Spain, where 2024 zoning laws were introduced, pose risks. AI forecasting for harvests cuts waste by 15 to 20%, and policies support jobs for thousands in coastal communities. After harvest, groupers reach processing plants. High-pressure washing removes impurities. Larger fish, 66 to 110 pounds, are hand-processed for precise gutting. Filleting and portioning, ideal for high-end US and European restaurants. Standard sizes use automated lines. Deboning meets strict standards for markets like Germany. Debone fillets are quickly frozen using IQF to preserve texture, glazed with ice to prevent moisture loss, and vacuum sealed with traceability codes for export. High automation costs and supply chain risks persist, but 2025 technologies reduce waste and improve worker training. Grouper provides high protein, low saturated fat, abundant omega-3s, and minerals like potassium, calcium, and B vitamins, supporting heart, bone, and immune health. Its white, firm flesh has a mild, sweet taste, perfect for grilling or baking. Chef Maria in Miami crafts a 20-minute lemon garlic grouper bake, a hit with locals for its fresh, sustainable flavor. Each fillet reflects careful farming, harvesting, and processing. Have you tried a grouper recipe? Share your favorite in the comments. The industry grows at 6% annually, with RAS reaching $12.87 billion by 2032. It supports millions of jobs but must address disputes with traditional fishers. Microbiome research enhances fish health for sustainable harvests. Choose RAS Grouper, check supermarket labels, or ask restaurants for sustainable sources. This saves money, ensures quality harvests, and protects oceans for future generations. Next time you shop, notice sustainable seafood labels and think about their impact. Japanese fishermen leave their coastal villages before dawn to catch giant squids in the Pacific Ocean. Their work is physically demanding, dangerous, and essential to their communities. This documentary follows their daily routine, showing how they use longline fishing to catch up to 100 giant squids, battle harsh sea conditions, and process their catch to meet market standards. It also highlights the economic and cultural importance of their work and their efforts to fish sustainably. The day begins at 4 AM in a small fishing village. Fishermen prepare their boats, checking long lines that stretch up to 5 kilometers with 500 hooks attached. These lines, equipped with baited hooks, are designed to catch giant squids living 300 meters below the surface. Hiroshi, a fisherman with 30 years of experience, says his family has fished squids for 3 generations. This job supports his village and supplies markets in Japan, China, and Europe. The crew aims to catch 100 squids each day, a target that demands skill and endurance. Their preparation is meticulous, as any mistake could cost them the day's catch. As the boat moves into open water, the sea becomes unpredictable. Waves reach 10 feet and winds gust up to 30 miles per hour, shaking the vessel. The fishermen work in cold, wet conditions for up to 12 hours. Giant squids are hard to locate in deep waters, requiring the crew to rely on experience to set the lines correctly. They drop the long lines, each hook baited with fish to attract squids. The weight is tense. As the ocean's conditions can change rapidly. This moment shows the challenges they face, setting up the struggle to come. Bore. When a squid bites, the crew springs into action. They pull the long lines using winches or by hand, bringing up squids that can weigh 50 pounds and have tentacles over 6 feet long. On one trip, a massive squid tangles the line, nearly pulling a fisherman, Taro, overboard before the crew cuts it free. The boat rocks as waves crash and the men stay focused to avoid injury. This incident shows the physical strength and teamwork needed to handle these powerful creatures safely. Once on board, the squids are processed quickly to stay fresh. The crew cuts and cleans them, removing ink sacs and beaks, then stores them in ice-filled containers. Kenji, a fisherman, explains they have only 3 hours to process the catch to meet market standards. They use automated cutters and sorting machines to speed up the work. This efficiency ensures the squids reach buyers in top condition, fetching high prices in global market. The crew's speed and skill are critical to their success. The sea poses constant risks. Storms can appear without warning and thick fog makes navigation difficult. Hilraki recalls a day when 15-foot waves nearly capsized their boat, forcing them to secure the lines and wait out the storm. Injuries from hooks or slipping on wet decks are common. Despite these dangers, the fishermen continue, driven by the need to provide for their families. Their resilience in these harsh conditions underscores the toughness required for this job. At the port, the crew unloads their catch of nearly 100 squids. They are exhausted but proud, knowing their work supports their village. Fishing for giant squids is a tradition, passed down through generations. Hiroshi's son Daiichi is learning the trade, ensuring its survival. The squids are sold locally and exported, contributing over $10 million, 0 cents annually to the regional economy. This success reflects the cultural and economic value of their work. The documentary also addresses environmental concerns. Overfishing threatens squid populations, so the fishermen follow strict rules. They release squids under 2 feet long and use hooks that minimize damage to the ocean floor. Dr. Sato, a marine biologist, says Japan limits squid catches to 500 tons per season to protect the species. The fishermen work with scientists to monitor squid numbers and ocean health, balancing their livelihood with sustainability. 9. As night falls, the fishermen prepare for the next trip. Their work is grueling, but they take pride in feeding millions and preserving their traditions. The ocean is their workplace and they strive to protect it. This documentary shows their strength, skill, and commitment to sustainable fishing, ensuring the giant squid hunt continues for future generations.
More than 60% of the world's tilapia production comes from farms using advanced harvesting technology. How does this technology ensure efficiency and sustainability? Discover the secrets behind these innovations with Trending Farm's farming documentary. Tilapia, with over 6 million metric tons produced annually, is one of the most widely farmed freshwater fish globally, thanks to its adaptability and fast growth rate. Leading producers include China, contributing 1.6 million tons, Indonesia with 1.1 million tons, and Egypt producing 850,000 tons. Brazil and Thailand are also key players, with Thailand renowned for its monosex tilapia farming technology. Tilapia's resilience in diverse water types and efficient feed conversion make it a staple in aquaculture. Despite challenges like disease and environmental pollution, advancements in farming technology continue to drive its success. Discover more in our latest farming documentary. How long do you think it takes for farmers to harvest tilapia? Share your predictions in the comments before finding the answer in this Trending Farm documentary. After reaching 0.5 to 2 pounds for commercial fish, or about 5 pounds for monosex tilapia, farmers typically harvest them. At 8 to 12 inches long and up to 18 inches for some species, the fish are ready for market. Farmers negotiate prices with food factories, then use nets, harvesting pumps, sorting machines, and transport vehicles to efficiently harvest and deliver tilapia to the factory. Modern machinery enhances productivity, reduces labor costs, and improves product quality, meeting market demands. If you are looking for information to build a plan for your fish farm, do not forget to ask questions below in the comments section for our support. Transporting tilapia requires specialized tools to ensure the preservation and health of the fish. Aeration tanks and oxygen bags are used to maintain optimal oxygen levels and reduce stress during transport. Properly prepared and hygienic equipment such as baskets, ice or salt help preserve and maintain the quality of tilapia when it reaches the food plant. Our agricultural documentary highlights these essential tools and methods, showing how they preserve the quality of tilapia from farm to processing plant. For an in-depth look at these advances, be sure to watch this agricultural documentary until the end. The tilapia processing process at the factory is a meticulous operation, highlighted in our latest farming documentary. When they arrive at the food factory, the tilapia go through a series of steps designed to meet high standards of quality and food safety. As shown in many of the channel's previous farming documentaries, the fish are first washed in clean water or a disinfectant solution to remove bacteria and dirt. The process includes removing the head, viscera, and scales, then rinsing again to ensure cleanliness. Next, the fish are soaked in a solution to remove any fishy smell. In the farming documentary, we explore how the tilapia are sorted by size and quality before being filleted, cut, and deboned. Finally, they are packaged, stored in cold storage, and transported, all while adhering to strict food safety regulations. Modern technology and careful handling in food factories are key to maintaining the quality of the final product. To produce high-quality tilapia for the market, farmers meticulously manage the egg collection and breeding stages. The quality of the breed directly impacts fish yield, making this process crucial. Farmers begin by raising parent fish with alvaprim, injecting 0.05 to 0.15 cc per pound of male fish body weight and 0.25 cc per pound of female body weight into the caudal fin base. After hormone injection, the fish are released into the pond together, and within 7 to 14 days, baby fish emerge from the mother tilapia's mouth. At this point, farmers collect both the eggs and fry in a separate tank. Using hormones and artificial insemination enhances fish seed yield and ensures consistent quality. Trending Farm details every step of this process in their latest farming documentary. Want to dive deeper into tilapia breeding? Like and share the video to stay updated on this fascinating aquaculture industry. Nutrition is crucial for tilapia growth and overall health, impacting both yield and market value. In our latest farming documentary, we explore how tilapia feed is crafted to be nutrient-rich, containing essential proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Farmers typically produce this feed by combining fish meal, soybean meal, corn, and wheat, enhanced with vitamins and minerals. The mixture is then pelleted, ensuring easy consumption and digestion for the tilapia. Our farming documentary also highlights how some farmers use floating pellets to promote natural feeding behavior. By focusing on high-quality feed, farmers can enhance tilapia growth and health, ultimately delivering a more nutritious product to the market. In short, the tilapia farming industry is growing and bringing many economic benefits to farmers. The application of modern and advanced technical methods makes this industry increasingly popular.
AI technologies are gradually developing and created by human hands. What if each processing factory gradually has fewer people working? Please share your thoughts below in the comments section of this video. And lastly, don't forget to recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Thank you and goodbye. See you again in the next videos.